Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia, whoever's just watching, I thank you for watching. I have the backup video recording and I do not look that great. I just woke up. I took a shower last night. I washed my face with the good wipes. I have a cup of tea. I just had some oatmeal. They are trying really hard to make me look awful because in the last video, notice how I looked really good. It's kind of proof that the amount of torture and crime that was happening to me where I was living in my apartment with that neighbor, whatever that neighbor was doing to me, it's proof that I'm feeling better because I'm away from the situation. It's a little loud because I'm near the highway, but it's not like a very it's not a highway where they go really fast. So I had a lot of dreams, kind of nightmares, and I have some notes to tell you. Still have to get that notebook, but I have this, and I wrote some notes down on this. I have vintage food that I took photos of the vintage food. I had to leave the library after 40 minutes because I was being tortured and I could not be there. So I went to the ocean instead and did some prayers. Took a nap. It was kind of hot, but I have my little baby Shy here with me. And went to Planet Fitness. A lot of people are making signs that they know what's going on, and I think it's a safety defense issue because whoever criminals are watching me that think that they have access to kill me. People are watching. There's a lot of people watching. Unfortunately, they have to. I actually feel bad that they would have to watch this. So I used my heating cup to boil the water, and you can take this off, which is really nice. So when you go to pour it, you don't have to pour it with this on it. Is there any photographs I have to show you? Took a picture of my little baby Shia. And in regards to, everybody really knows where I am, Shia. So for safety issues, I was told I'd be able to tell you where I am. My tank top just dropped down. Basically, am I supposed to tell Shia on the video where I am? No, you know where I am, Shia. So I had, I'll take a picture and show you. This person that I was sitting at the library after I got tortured and had to leave. I sat down in my car and had a snack, and this homeless person wheeled up in front of my car and parked his. I didn't take a photo of it. So see this parking lot? He wheeled up and just parked his wheelchair right there like he was in a parking space, stared at me. I didn't have the thought to take a photo. Stared at me. It was really awkward. I'll show you what it looks like. And it was definitely threatening. It was definitely threatening. It was definitely intimidating. And it was kind of like he just parked his wheelchair just right in front of my car and just stared at me and gave me a smirk and like was squinting his eyes. It was really intimidating, threatening, and weird. And this is another. That's a close-up. See, he's kind of laughing, smiling. Whoever else wants to be doing weird shit to me, you might as well just mind your business, because I'm going to take photographs of you. And if it happens more than a few times, I'm going to call the police. Because it's one thing if you want to like acknowledge my presence, but if you want to acknowledge my presence and be really weird and threatening and intimidating, I'm not going to let that happen. I've already been tortured and treated in the most disturbing way possible. I'm not going to get a bunch of weirdos on the street that are going to do weird stuff to me. Surprisingly, it doesn't even look like I took a shower yesterday. I think they're using AI to puff up my face. They really want me to look shitty shy in this video because I told you yesterday that I look so much better because I'm living in my car. And I have proof that it's some form of kidnapping, because the criminal is trying to food poison me. And say, oh, you're going to have diarrhea and vomit, you have to go back to your apartment. The criminal is saying, well, someone is saying, I don't know who's saying this, someone is saying they're going to cut open my wall, destroy and steal all of my property, burn it, take it, dump it in water, destroy all of my crime report evidence, all of my notebooks, all of my property is going to be gone, so you have to go back to your apartment. So that's all I'm going to say about that, but it was definitely a form of kidnapping. And it's really strange how I'm living in my car and they're using AI to make me, I'm trying to not distort my spine too much. So I have to sit like this. I have this thing. They're doing this thing where I don't even feel like I have an apartment. I'm back in my car, barely surviving. So they're just going to try to do everything they can to make me feel like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna show you like the surrounding. I still have a ton of stuff that's not organized, and it's really making me feel awful. However, I bought these cubicle things at Dollar Tree, these little fold out cubicle things, to try to organize my products and my things and try to get most of this in the trunk, because I do not, because if people have a lot of stuff in their car, it can be, someone could break in. I did go for a little walk at the ocean down to the porta potty, and I was gonna pray while I was walking. However, I thought I was gonna trip, so I stopped. My toe is not doing that good. I might go to the bookstore, just walk around, see if I get tortured and have to leave. A demon took my fist and punched my chin this morning. And then she just said, for fun. For shits. For fun. Okay. I'm not saying I'm okay. Bunch of fucking geeks these things are. Fucking weirdo geeks. Weirdos and fucking dweebs. They're shy. They're just trying to intimidate you to act like I'm demonically possessed. They can control my body. The Lumerians are playing a little joke on them. It's like besides the point that you can hit my chin really hard. It's besides the point. I have to be careful going to the library. I left my laptop running to the bathroom. I'm not doing that again because there was a teenager that opened the study room when I was in there, like 15 minutes before I was done my time. I think I think he thought that I wasn't in there and he was gonna possibly take my things. So it's very rare for me to leave things. It's very, very rare for me to leave things. However, I really had to go to the bathroom, but I cannot chance it. I never ever leave my things around. Never in restaurants. Could they have possessed me to do that? No, I really thought that it'd be okay to leave that. However, Carlsbad area is getting a little bit more of a demon portal. Oceanside's a pretty demon portal. Oceanside's kind of pushing over into Carlsbad a little bit because 2 years ago, this area was less run down. However, there's actually some nice things, like they just built a Nordstrom rack down here. I actually love this area because there's so many stores. So it gets like I have a lot of bathroom options if I have to, and they're already going to play with my bowels. So that they're starting to play with my bowels, and they completely blocked me from thinking that I had to have a bowel movement before I made this video. So this is not going to be that comfortable. However, I did think I made some improvement because I only have 19% left on this phone. There's my little baby. There's my little baby Shia. I was thinking, Shia, I was just like fantasizing you walking by my car where I was. And I was thinking, wow, Shia's so handsome, so cute. Excuse me. I got really happy that thought of that. So this is going to be uncomfortable. They're hurting my bowels right now. But I recorded the Rakya and the Spiritual Zen, half Rakya, half Spiritual Zen. Played it on loop on this, and all night long. It took up all my battery, so it's at 19%. It was at, I think it was at 75 or 80 or 90%. Could have been even 100%. So these track phones are not good with the battery. So some of the employees at stores, people that typically not just customers, are making some kind of signals, and I think it's a safety issue. That's why they're doing it. But see, this is the problem. I have to go to the bathroom, and you can't just run into stores and use your bathroom. It's extremely awkward and uncomfortable. You get judged. You get negative feelings. So I'm going to have to go to the bathroom now. So I'm going to make this like a half an hour video because this is going to be too painful. But all of this, I was, some of these, no, I'm not going to say this on the internet. But people aren't really allowed to ignore me, the ones that are good or neutral or 50-50, because the criminals, it gives the criminals more power and more control. Like, no one wants to help her, no one cares. And whether or not they're getting attacked from it, I don't know what happened in my hair. I thought it, because I blow dried it. I really think they're using a lot of AI to make me look like shit. They're making me look like really, really bad. I woke up a lot last night. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go back to my apartment, take all of my belongings out of my apartment and put them in a storage space, and spend all the little money that I have right now to open a storage so that nobody can destroy my property in my apartment. So the good news is Oceanside Library is open at 1 to 5 on Sundays. I don't really like that area, but if I can get some of the stuff in the back seat in the trunk, I think it'll be okay. I've gone to Oceanside Library a lot. So there's really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5, and if I really want to travel like 20 minutes or a little bit longer, I have like 8 libraries I can go to. So I found a nice, I looked up Google reviews on a nice laundromat that has like 110 reviews. It's in a pretty good area. So I know where I'm going to do my laundry, because the laundromat I used to go to was a bad area, and I was getting a lot of people staring down at me and giving me dirty looks. It was it's a rough area. So I told you I have 7 pairs of leggings. I had 7 clean pair. I brought in a plastic bag like 4 or 5 dirty pair so that I can go to the laundromat and have more than a week's worth of laundry. In regards to, I broke it down with my budget this week, within the next 3 weeks. I broke it down, and basically I can spend $8 a day with cash or debit credit, and then I can spend $4 a day with my CalFresh. So it's about $12 a day I can spend, and that's not really enough money. Basically today I'm going to have to spend all of my $8 on gas, and then for $4 I think I'll spend $7 gas and then go to Trader Joe's and get a sandwich for a salad for $5 because I want to have some fresh food. I'm going to show you the vintage photographs now. They're really... I usually have to go to the bathroom and have a bowel movement, and I rushed to do this video because it could have been possession. They time things like I can't believe the amount of time and effort they put into this. It's gotta be humiliating. And I have to find my stickers, they all fell off. So I'm going to show you some of the vintage food, Shia. Because I'm not going to drop this. I only captured 10 photos at the library computer. I wanted to use a nice large screen library computer. I could split the screen. It was really nice. It was easy to capture the photos. You have 4 hours that you can use the library computers. However, when I get tortured, there's no way I can actually stay in the library. So I'm gonna do the vintage food in my car. I'll use Wi-Fi in front of a store if I have to. I'm not gonna stop doing the vintage food because this is part of my work. This looks really good, Shia. Stuffed onions. They put a stuffing with the onions and then baked it. I like how they don't use the entire onion, but they use some of the onion, because some of those stuffed onions, they use the entire onion. This is a stuffed bell pepper with beef and cabbage, and I saw a recipe where they put a sausage, hamburger, cabbage, onion, and then cheese on top. This is sour cream coleslaw. So they use sour cream and put it instead of mayo, they use sour cream. That sounds good. This is old-fashioned lima bean soup. I have not eaten a lot of lima beans in my life, and the times I did, they were very dry. But I'd like to... I think canned lima beans won't be that dry. This looks really good. A Chinese stir fry. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I found a really good cookbook on Internet Archive yesterday. See the bamboo shoots? We'll be getting canned bamboo shoots. That's really... I like bamboo shoots. What is the... Why didn't I take a picture of it? It's in my notebook, but my stuff is so unorganized right now. I can't move a thing or everything's gonna drop and fall. It's the Western... Oh, it's back here. I'll tell you, Sunset All Western Cookbook from 1897. I couldn't believe all the different types of foods. I think I could probably show it to you. Yeah, I have to be really... So I had a feeling they were going to kick me out of the library and make me feel like I could just sit in my car all day long. But I'm going to get out and walk. Unfortunately, this toe, they're really working hard on my pinky toe to injure it so that I can't feel like I can't walk or do anything. Luckily, they have a bike at Planet Fitness, and luckily the bike doesn't have too much resistance, because some of those bikes at the Planet Fitness has way too much resistance, so it's like you can barely, it's too painful. It burns my thighs too much. This is creamed crab with bamboo shoots and with maybe some spinach around it. I'm not sure if I am allergic to crab. It would be the one seafood that I am, but I get kind of itchy from it. I don't know why. No, not itchy. I don't remember. Cheesy ham and asparagus. We can use turkey ham. Cheesy ham and asparagus casserole. Asparagus bacon quiche. This one also, there's an asparagus. We can use turkey bacon, asparagus, turkey bacon with feta. Sounds really good. I like quiche. I'm not going to make this too long because I'm in the car and I have to go in front of Starbucks to try to publish this. In this video, I look absolutely awful. I've got like a second chin, which they can drop my face. This has happened before on and off. These past 10 years, I've had dropped chin. I do have to worry about it. However, like I told you, they're trying to make me look really awful. Like asparagus tart. They were really, because it is proof though, if I start looking better and my life gets improved, it's really going to be obvious that I was under some serious torture, and it's way worse when it's only, it's just bad. And I'm not saying it's just bad. Ham and cheese crescent rolls with asparagus, and we can use turkey ham. This looks really good. So they put ham and cheese and asparagus in a crescent roll. I really want to use the library computers. I mean, I could try. I'm going to have to keep trying because... But do you know how many times I went to the bathroom within those 2 hours at the library yesterday? 4 times. I went to the bathroom 4 times. It's really embarrassing and uncomfortable to have to do that. So, that's all the vintage food for now. And let me talk about you for a little bit. Oh, I gotta drink this, but if I keep drinking this, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom more. I didn't put any makeup on either. I kind of rushed to do this. I don't really know why. I just really wasn't in the mood. I keep not being in the mood to organize this, but I went to Dollar Tree to get these. Hold on, I'll show you. I got four of these storage, collapsible storage containers. They're really cheap. However, I think I'll be able to organize them. Because I can't live like this. This is like wicked stressful and irritating and giving me anxiety. And Cheyenne, don't worry about me, okay? I'm actually feeling better being in the car. The bathroom's obviously going to be a problem, and it always was. However, I'm actually gonna feel like a human being now, because I was being treated like such an animal. Like it got so out of control. And now that I have some space and some freedom, I'm going to feel more and more like a human being. And I am not actually being like 24/7 disrespected, attacked. There are some like neutral 50-50, or people with God, or people that they're saying if you don't, they're basically saying, they're probably saying that they know what's going on, and it's intimidating the criminals because it's this is the whole thing. It's a big secret. There's nothing anybody can do, and if anybody does, they get threatened. However, at this point, because people are getting more and more protection, that people are allowed to speak up a little. I don't even know whether they like me or not. The whole point is, though, they're making it very aware that Alyssa's not completely alone out in public 24/7, and people can't just do whatever they want. So let me tell you, Shia. And Shia, I can't explain that. Shia, I know that you're like, well, I have to say it in another video. I wrote it down, and basically they're like, I'm thinking, you're really going to be like, I think, well, she's living in her car now, and I can't contact her. No, you can't, Shia, because you're in way more danger. And I have protection as part of the plan. It's Lumarian's plan. This isn't good. This isn't living well. I was kicked out of the library, and then I sat in my car in front of the ocean, and felt like I was I felt like I needed to pass out. I was getting hot and stiff. It's really hard to not be able to move your body in a car 24/7, and I have to make a point. I have to get out of the car. If my pinky toe hurts a little, oh well. I have to walk and move it. I can put less weight on my pinky toe. I get to move around, get out of the car, because that was one of the torture techniques. I had to have this confined space. I couldn't sit in the back, because if someone wanted to steal my car or break the window, they could easily have access to the front. I'd be stuck in the back. So sitting in this confined space was part of the tortures that I was getting. So Shia, about you. You're industrious, Shia. You're hardworking. You're approachable. You're innocent, Shia. You're philosophical. You're very creative, Shia. You're not a simple person. You're very complex. You give me love and belonging, Shia. You're the reason why I'm still alive and why I want to live. You give me safety and security, Shia. You're introverted like me, Shia. You're so abused and neglected that you're going to be naturally nurturing to me in a masculine way, and I'm going to be nurturing to you, Shia, in a feminine way, because we can't recreate the pain that we've gone through. And you're my hero, Shia. You're good-hearted, and you change the way you act with different people, with the way they act with you, and you can be a little stubborn. And I love your body posture, Shia, in the video. I watched it a little bit last night with your voice. And your God-given path has been stopped. And I don't get as mad at those motorcycles anymore. It took me a long time to realize. I think it was like 2 years ago I realized this. 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago I realized it. They have to be noisy because they could easily get hit, because it's like a motorcycle, not a car. So the noise makes it so that people know that they're there. we will have divine healing, Shia, and spiritual ascension. And I'm not gonna go into videos looking like crap all the time. However, they really wanted to. They really tried with this because I was looking so good yesterday in the video. They really wanted to make it like I'm. But it can get really depressing when you live in a car. You don't always feel like looking good and putting makeup on. It can get very depressing. The compact car, this can be fine if someone has like a 9 to 5 or they have a busy life, or they can go out in public and do lots of shopping and go to the library and like go into public areas for several hours at a time. But when you are being tortured and you have to run into the car for safety like all day long, and then run in and out of the bathrooms 10 times a day, it's exhausting, it's depressing, and you're not going to see me looking good probably all the time. But at the same time, I'm not lying. The moment I told you, look at my video of how bad I looked in the past 72 hours, or 72 hours ago, and look at how I looked now. So I'm going to do the prayers today, Shia. I'm gonna stop talking about you now. I'm going to do the prayers. I'm going to go organize my car. I'm going to organize my car. I'm probably going to get a sandwich or a salad at Trader Joe's. I'm going to do the prayers, and that's all I'm really going to do today. And if I don't, I'll write everything down, and I need to get a notebook. I need to spend $1 on a notebook at Walmart. That's what I need. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Notebook, gas, Trader Joe's. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.